Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Text with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and today's video is a Tier 10 extravaganza. That's right, we're ploughing through the old replays from patch 1.0.2 or 3 or whatever they were up to before they updated to patch 1.1. I'm tipping by the time this one comes out, patch 1.1 will be here, and we'll be looking at a few new Polish tanks and all that kind of stuff, whatever else comes in, like the personal missions, the new personal missions. I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully you are too. Now today's video is going to feature 4 replays, 4 tier 10 replays, and some of them are going to be a little bit slower, not the fast and furious. The last battle that we show will be a very fast game, but the first 3 featuring big, slow, lumbering tier 10 heavy tanks such as the E100. This is the E100, the E100 from NZAD. We've got 2 E100 replays in today's video, and look, the E100 was a tank that I was really looking forward to getting when I first started going towards tier 10s, and I'm not going to say I was disappointed with the bad boy. I absolutely love it, but it's just not a tank that is used as much as it used to be in Clan Wars. Now the E100 from NZAD Clan, he can often be seen in my Twitch stream, popping in the chat, talking, being an absolute legend, and he's been kind enough to send me this replay featuring the E100, and he's already blocked 2,000 hit points of damage. It's a pity he's not on the personal mission to do that, but he's certainly up front and up where all the action happens in the E100. You can see he's using AP rounds for a starter as he pops one into the side of the AMX M451. That's Beer Tank. I know that guy. I was in a clan with that guy years ago. Hell of a nice bloke. Anyway, the E100 from NZAD in the E100, not the HE100, the E100, 150mm gun, 750 alpha damage, 246 penetration with standard, heat rounds 334, and of course the HE can do 950. Some people like to use the HE and the E100. I guess it has its place, right? Anyway, 1-all's the score. We're on Mannerheim line, which is used to be called the Arctic region. And look at that side shot into the Mouskin. That poor old Mouskin will not know what's hit him. Well, he'll know what's hit him. He'll know that an E100's hit him. Look out! The E100's doing a little bit of surfing on the side of this ridgeline on Mannerheim line. He does not want to fall into that drink. Once his tracks are wet, he will be down there, and there'll be no coming back, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, he's kicking back here in this very interesting position on Mannerheim line. 1-3. They're down by 2 tanks. He needs to get this gun back in the game. What's he going to do? Can you go around there? I don't know if you can go around there. I've never tried these weird and wonderful positions in World of Tanks, but well, it's certainly he's certainly in a spot. He's got a couple of shots off anyway. 1,548 damage done, 2,870 damage blocked. Now he's just climbing back up, getting a little bit more traditional, looking towards the IS-7. What one's going to count? It does. 857 hit points of damage. Now that's what these high alpha damage guns are all about. Unfortunately, the Mouskin just got farmed by all these tanks who were sort of hulled down in this eastern position. The E100 doing the right thing here, focusing on the tier 10 heavy tank. The IS-7 takes him for another 662. Bit of a lower roll, that one. 750. Oh, well, you got to take the good with the bad, right? He got 850 on the first roll, 750 on the second. That's about right. Okay, 4-4's the score. The E100 from NZAD in the IS, bounces a low for 320, more block damage, does the right thing, continuing to focus on that IS-7, get rid of one of those top tier tanks. 3 tier 10 tanks on each team. The Centurion Action X is already gone from the enemy team. The enemy team now has an IS-7 and Object 277. That's the new fast Russian heavy. The AMX M441 Beer Tank gets taken out. That's his first kill of the game. Not a massive amount of hit points, but it does make the scoreboard look a little bit more tidy. A lot of stuff going on in the chat talking about, all right, they're rushing north. Yeah, they're rushing north. They've pushed north really, really well. I wouldn't say they've rushed or YOLO'd the northern flank of this map. If you look at the mini-map, the AMX M449 at tier 8 is doing well with the Leopard, Baby Bat Chat. E100, he'd love a kill shot on the IS-7. I don't think HE would HE kill him if he shot him in the turret at 139 hit points? I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble. Doesn't quite have the gun depression. Yes, he does. 747 hit points of damage out of the Conqueror at tier 9. It bounces the IS-7. The IS-7 clearly was looking to see when the E100 fired before he poked, because he's only got 100 odd hit points, which is the right thing to do when you're down to that low health. The TVPT 5051 got taken out probably on the north. He's the E100 from NZAD. He's holding up this flank all alone. Not just holding it up, but also keeping some vision on some of these tanks. The IS-3 just killed the FE4-002. I'm not sure if you were looking at the mini-map, but I was, and I just saw that one. He was in this position over here, so who knows what's going on there. The E100 from NZAD shoots towards the Conqueror, hoping for a kill. Doesn't quite land the shot. The IS-7 is up there. It looks like he's changed to HE now. Looking at the IS-7, of course, the reload time on the E100 is quite... the reload is quite long. Critically hits the mouse and takes him down to 856 hit points with that HE round. Now that HE round is probably quite happy to use it on either the IS-7 or the Conqueror. It'll possibly kill either one of them. Looking towards the low just rolling down there. He could, if he gets a penetrating shot into the low, he might be able to. No, he doesn't. A normal round would have been so much better than 567 hit points left on the low. Low just got taken down a little bit more by the Leopard PTA. Showing good map awareness. Very good map awareness, the E100 looking towards the low, trying to save the Leopard PTA, but he's also got one eye to his flank. He's on 1,868 hit points of damage. Finds a low, cops a damaging shot for the low. He won't care about that 293 damage he's just got from the low. Bounces the FV4005, bounces the IS-7 again, bringing his block damage up to 6,090. He's already done 5,701 hit points of damage as well, so I don't think he hasn't been doing too much over here on this eastern flank. 7-8 though, his teammates just keep dying. He's kicking back here, hold down. Luckily there's no artillery. I think if there was any artillery, if there was any artillery, he probably wouldn't have taken this position. Looking towards the FV4202, I think that would be a very cheeky shot indeed. Looking towards the IS-7, HG's him for 48 hit points. Probably, well, look, you got to... I'm not going to say that was the wrong thing to do. In fact, I think it was the right thing to do, trying to shoot HG into that IS-7. IS-7 now firing HG into the E100. The E100 say, look, I reckon I've got you now, me old mate. HG's the Conqueror gets rid of another tank. 3 kills. 3 kills to the E100 from NZAD. The E100 from having clan in your in-game name is just confusing for somebody like me. Oh, he's looking for a cheeky shot there. I don't think it's going to work. 9-10. He's the score of Mannerheim line. He's got 1 HG round left. The IS-7's on 91 hit points. That's what he wants to get rid of. He wants to kill that IS-7. Takes the... yeah, baby! Takes a punt. Takes the kill of the IS-7. Up your butt. That's what he says there. Unfortunately, the Mouskin took advantage of the fact that the E100 already fired, and the E100 does have a bit of a reload. So he's popped up and killed the 704, but the E100 from NZAD on 5,999 hit points of damage, 6,320 damage blocked. He's got a heat round loaded. He's out of HE, which it doesn't matter. Heat is what he'll want for the Mouskin. The Mouskin on 858 hit points. This is a 750 alpha damage gun. He's deciding to go for it, is he? Is he going to go for, he's going to hope for a high roll, bounces the Mouskin. Aim, son, aim. 677, takes it down to 179 hit points. Will he be able to ram him? Is he going to go for the ram kill? Is he going to go for the kamikaze medal? He's not slowing down. No, he is slowing down. He's going to use this dead tank. Bounces the return shot, and even the Mouskin knows. He knows it's all over. Sorry, Mouskin, you played well. He did play well, that Mouskin driver. Bad luck to him. 5 kills to the E100. He's carrying this one all by himself. 3 tank destroyers left on his team. The Object 277 just been spotted up there in the north. Shiver, baby. He's on 2 kills from Havoc Clan on the 277, and that'll be his next target. 277, the IS-3, the FV4202, and the P44 Pantera. The day before I recorded this video is when I bought that Pantera, which is last time that there was when the 20% sale off all tier 8s to 10s just stopped. He's got 1,571 hit points up his sleeve. He's already blocked 7,300 damage. He's already done 6,855 damage and 3 kills. 5 kills, I should say. 3 kills. Come on, Stewie. What are you doing? 11-11 is the score. Rolling up towards looking for vision. I don't think he's going to be able to out-vision these tanks. I really think the FV would quite likely be able to spot him if he, even if he's close enough. Now, I didn't see 6 cents go off there. Maybe it's because I had it on quick time. He's backing up. He did cop 224 damage. The FV4202 is doing the right thing. He's using the gold spam. 4.5 minutes left in this game. 1347 hit points up his sleeve. The Object 4202, the Object 277, and the IS3 still remaining on the enemy team. Now, you're looking at the minimap, you'd see where the Striv S1 is at G1. You'd think he would quite possibly have the IS3 covered. That's what the E100 is probably relying on. The Striv does the obvious thing and pings where the enemy tank is. Now, he is spotted. He's looking around this corner, looking for the FV. If he can get a kill on that FV, then the scoreboard would just look a little bit better. Even though the 277 is on 2,200 hit points. The E100 from NZAD under the IS3 did a pretty good job getting rid of that Striv there. Down by a tank again. 11-12 is the score. 5 kills to the E100. 6,855 hit points of damage. 7,790 damage blocked. And look, this Object 277 on full health is... I think the Object 277 is quite possibly doing the right thing. He's decided, yep, I'm going to have to out trade this E100 on 1347 damage. Now that he's fired, he has to use his, he has to be able to use his Russian. I don't know. I think the E100 took his time turning a little bit there. Not sure. Would the Waffenträger have had a shot? I don't think he would have. The Waffenträger is on 2 hit points. There it is again. Derps him again for 748 hit points. This time he tries to keep that pillbox between him and those 2 tanks. He'll be hoping for the Waffenträger to come into play. Gives him a little bit of a tap for 162. That should be enough to make him down to a 1-shot. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he does for the top gun. 6 kills to the E100 from NZAD clan. Back to a premium round. The FV4202 shoots him and bounces. Blocks even more damage. 9,000 damage done. 8,750 damage blocked, and he's got to keep turning. Just keep turning. Get him! Gets him for his 7th kill. 13-14 to score. There's 1 versus 2 now. It's a 1 versus 2 situation. The E100 from NZAD clan up against an IS3 and a P44 Pantera. IS3, rear shot, don't miss it, for crying out loud. He doesn't. He lands his 8th kill for the Radley Walters, and that just leaves the P44 Pantera. 1.5 minutes left in this game. The E100 from NZAD is often on Twitch at Get On Board Studios. Check him out in the chat on Stewie's live stream. Is there. He knows what he's doing. He's sent some epic replays. He saves the best ones. E100. Some people say it's not much of a tank. The E100, where the hell is his P44 Pantera? How fast is the P44 Pantera? 45 seconds left on the clock. He's got to find him. Is he cowering back there in the bushes? Don't tell me he's cowering back there in the bushes. There he is. He needs a high roll to kill him. He does. He blows his head off. 29 seconds remaining. He blows his head off with an ASRock. And that confirms the win on Mannerheim line, formerly known as Arctic Region. And all I can say about that is, wow. Let's have a quick look at the battle result. It will not come as a surprise to anybody that was an ace tanker mastery badge on Mannerheim line. Bruiser medal, Hand of God, demolition exploit for blowing the head off the P44 Pantera, Jeweler's 5 for effect, shell proof, Radley Walters steel wall, high caliber, top gun. Anything else? Is there anything else? Can he get any more medals? Don't be greedy, man. Don't be greedy at all. Tops the score charts with 10,089 hit points of damage. That's right. He hit the magical 10,000 mark. 10,089 damage. 9 kills. 25 shots fired. 22 hit. 21 penned. 8,750 damage blocked by armor. Only 223 assisted damage. Just because nobody else did much. Oh, look, who knows what the other players were doing. He made 18,000 credits after tax with a premium account, even though he had to fire some gold rounds. But wow, the E100 clan from NZAD clan, what a game. Over 10,000 hit points of damage. Almost feel sorry for this bloke. This is CelestiaLudenberg from Life Clan. Celestia as well can often be seen. He knows what he's doing. He's in an E100 as well. I've quickened it up. It's going to take the E100 a while to get to the action. This is another Tier 10 game where there's only 3 Tier 10 tanks on each team. An E100 on Celestia's team. That's him. The IS-7 and the Object 430U on the enemy team also has an E100, a mouse, and a Batchat 25T. Celestia rolling into where the heavy tanks do their stuff. See, he's got the heat rounds loaded, ready for the enemy E100 and the mouse. Now he shoots and he bounces the enemy E100. But he won't be disturbed about that. Pulls back, angling his tank very, very well. Is he on a block damaging mission? No, he can't do that mission. He's going to ram someone of higher tier. That won't happen. Not in this one. We're on Tundra. Shoots again. His crew was stunned there. Artillery clearly got a bit of a hard on for the heavy tanks. At the mini map, looks like his team's in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't manage to penetrate the E100 again. I know what you're thinking, Stewie. What the hell? What kind of replay? What's going on here? He's bounced 750 hit points of damage. They're down 4 zip. This is looking very, very similar to that last game. Finally managed to open him his account with 820 damage into the mouse, the top tier German heavily armoured heavy tank, the mouse and an E100 working together. NZAD on the enemy team in that mouse, 5 zip down. What the hell is going on? 5 zip down. Artillery takes another interest in CelestiaLudenberg from Life Clan. He bounces the shot from the VK100. 01P, and won't be feeling like a heavy tank, the VK100. Anyway, it doesn't pull back quite far enough. The mouse does get a shot into him, waits for his crew to be no longer stunned, and waits for the gun to reload. Cops a damaging shot for 770 hit points from the enemy E100, bounces the mouse this time, but he takes another 770 damage out of the enemy E100, leaving him on a one-shot for either himself or the IS-7. The only 2 tanks that are sort of playing on this corner. 0-6 the score now. What the hell is going on? 0-6. This is going to be an interesting one. He's only got 9 premium rounds remaining. He's going to need all of them if he's going to carry this game. They're down by 6 tanks already. The Object 430U is dead. The rest are all tier 8s. Bounces the VK100 01P. Did he get a shot into? He does. He gets a shot into the Batchat. The IS-3 looking a little bit nervous, and it looks like the IS-3's, he's even put in the chat, I'm a bit out of my league here, boys. I wouldn't mind a bit of help. There's not many people left to help you, old chap. Artillery does kill his driver, so he uses the repair kit, the first aid kit I should say, to fix his driver up to nearly 4,000 damage done, blocking damage like a boss. There's the Batchat. He'll be hoping the IS-7 is loaded and ready to fire. Pulling back the Batchat on 4 hit points. 0-7 the score now. What is he going to do to carry this game? Batchat's on 4 hit points. I reckon he might run away and reload now, the Batchat, which will make it even worse. The IS-7 kills the E100. You can see he's got heat round. Yeah, it is a heat round loaded. Pops one into the top of the VK100 OP. But not sure why he didn't try to get the Batchat. I think the Batchat might have run around the corner. Now, the mouse is a one-shot. The mouse is a one-shot. I'll give the mouse that. The mouse is a one-shot. CelestiaLudenberg telling the IS-7, shoot the low hit point tanks. That's because the IS-7's got a much better rate of fire than the E100. So the E100 is going to take the chunk of damage out of the tanks that have got a bit of hit points up the sleeve, and the IS-7 can go in and one-shot the one-shots, if that makes sense. The IS-3, you can see him fighting with the T26 E5. You'd hope that he would win this one. Missed out on the kill. CelestiaLudenberg picks up the kill on the mouse. The enemy Skoda crashes. The Tortoise kills the Batchat 12T. That's not the tier 10. That's the tier 8 light tank. The IS-3 goes down to the standard B, and Celestia turns around looking for the kill shot on the Italian auto reloading tier 9 medium tank. Standard B charging into the Tortoise AMX 5100. coming along. He's got AP. He's got AP loaded. You can see the 5100 shoots him before he manages to unload his clip, and now they're back to 7-11. Sounds like a convenience store, I know. 7-11 to score. 2 kills to CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan in the E100. 8-11 to score now as the Object 704 kills the Standard B, and now he decides to turn around. Let's see if we can get this Bat Chat on 4 hit points. You're joking, aren't you? 4 hit points. Even a little bit of arty splash should be able to do it. Now the Bat Chat, what's he going to do? Is he going to do it? He is! Bat Chat goes down to CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan. He is no dummy. He knows exactly what he's doing in this tank. 5,769 hit points of damage, 2,970 damage blocked by armor, 9-11. They're only down by 2 tanks. The score was, what, 6-0? Not too long ago. The M4190 gets spotted up there in the north. Hopefully the Object 704 and the Tortoise and the IS-7 can deal with him. Fires clutch, don't even aim, man. Don't even aim. Just blow the head off the VK100 01P. Now the deficit is only 1, but CelestiaLudenberg and his team, they've got 2 tier 10 tanks left and 2 tier 9s. The enemy team has 1 tier 9 and 4 tier 8 tanks. So tier 8 tanks are not going to prove to be too hard to penetrate for the i7, the E100 or the Tortoise at tier 9. So what are they going to do? They've just got to manage their armour well, and I reckon they'll win this one. The STA1 and the M4190 both last seen up here at A4. The Striv on his way to the cap. That Striv will be out of position pretty soon. T30 most likely still sniping from the hill. Let's see what CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan can do. He's just kicking back here, watching over there in the north. The Striv gets spotted by the IS-7. He has a brief look to his right, can't shoot the IS-7. Gets shot and penned by the M4190. Sees the STA1. There's the M4190 again. Shoots the STA1 and takes him down to 38 hit points. The M4190 damages his engine. Quick tap of the 5 key. Sees to that, but he needs to get behind cover. No use. We all know an E100 can penetrate an M4190. No worries whatsoever. But he's got to be able to see him. That's the key. Hopefully the Tortoise, no, the Tortoise goes down to the M4190. Something's on cap. That'll be the Striv. You'd hope the IS-7 can take care of the Striv. CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan is reloaded HE. You can see the Striv shoots. Headshot for kill number 5. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Looking for the M4190. Back to AP now. I don't know, HE would still do the job on the M4190, and he's got to not stuff around. Goes in and kills him. Unfortunately, the T30 kills the IS-7 in that little skirmish. That is the top gun. That's right, that is the top gun. He gets splashed by artillery. What's left? The T30 and the artillery on the enemy team. The T30's no dummy. He's on 4 kills, and he's got a pretty good, big, bad American high-penetrating gun in the T30. And unfortunately for CelestiaLudenberg, here's a one-shot for the T30. Now, who's going to have the... He's going to have the view range. Shoots an HE round and hits the T30 for 221 hit points. Takes him down to 31. Now the FV207 will most certainly be aiming CelestiaLudenberg's way. He blind fires with an HE round towards the T30. Somehow spots the T30 again, hugging this mound of dirt like his life depends on it, because it does. Is he spotted? I reckon he might be. T30 looks like he's just fired. Do you need to aim? Apparently, yes, you do. The real Michael Scott. I didn't see him there. He's in the chat saying maybe I should get the E100 again. Maybe it's not as bad as we all thought. 13-14 to score. CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan on 6 kills, 7,000 damage, 3,000 damage blocked by armor. Looking towards the T30, hoping for a blind shot. It's got plenty of HE. There's no rush. 50 seconds before he caps this one out. Need to get him more a win by cap. Thank you, Captain Obvious, in the IS3 for that pearl of wisdom. Is he going to go for another blind shot, or is he just going to go for it? Let's see what he does. Rolling towards, you can see him, There you go. 7 kills. No worries whatsoever. 4 minutes left on the clock. He's still going to hug this one. He knows that he's safe from artillery by hugging that rock, simply because he was hugging that rock for some time. The artillery had already shot him once, or splashed him once. Damaged his driver, I think it was, maybe his gunner, one of the two. But he hadn't shot him again since. The artillery most certainly has reloaded. This time he goes for an AP round. Yep, HE would probably penetrate an FV207, but I don't think an FV207 has more than 750 hit points. So a normal round should kill him. Heading straight for the enemy spawn. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock. CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan in the E100. 7,000 damage done. Over 3,000 damage blocked. A whisker of assisted damage. Not much assisted damage, even though he was right at the front of that fight. Clearly, his teammates were not too worried about shooting what he was spotting and tracking down there on that 1-2 line. Now CelestiaLudenberg does get stunned by artillery. Stun damage doesn't seem to matter though. It doesn't seem to reset because he didn't lose any hit points and he didn't get critically hit. Didn't lose a track or anything like that. 50 seconds left on the cap clock, if you like. A minute left on the game clock. He's got marks of excellence all over that gun barrel. He knows. There he is. Gets the kill. Wins the game with less than a minute left on the clock. 8 kills in the end. He would have been sweating on that Radley Walters. He would have wanted that like a hungry man wants a meat pie. Let's have a look at the result. An epic result from the old mate CelestiaLudenberg from LifeClan. He knows what he's doing in the E100. Who says the E100's out of meta or not the tank to go for anymore in Clan Wars? Have a look at it. It's absolutely epic. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Hand of God, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Radley Walters, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and of course the Top Gun for that epic performance on Tundra. Now, who would say that Tundra's not the map for a heavy tank? Let's have a look at the page too. 7,500 damage, 8 kills, nearly 1,300 base experience. That's the base score, not the daily double or the premium account multiplier or anything like that. That's the base score. 3,210 damage blocked by armor. An absolutely epic result. Cost him a few coins, even with 20,000. Bonus credits for whatever the hell that one was for. Cost him a little bit. He did have to throw a bit of heat around it. Even put that in the in-game title. But you got to do what you got to do. 6 or 7 tanks down. Don't give up. You got the E100. You got this covered. No worries whatsoever. As we move on to our third game in this Tier 10 extravaganza. This comes also from LifeClan, from VALE. VALE, I don't know where he gets that name from. VALE is in the Object 260. Did I mention I've got an Object 260? I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Anyway, Object 260 with 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. Now, CelestiaLudenberg, did he have 2 or 3 marks on the E100? I'm sure he'll let me know. The German ones are a bit harder for me to see. My eyesight, as you might have guessed, isn't that flash. And of course, I think 1 mark is 3 little stripes. I'm not sure if CelestiaLudenberg had 3 stripes, 6 stripes or 9 on it. But anyway, these guys know what they're doing. VALE in the Object 260. That's the final personal mission reward tank, the Russian Tier 10 heavy tank. There's Swifty, was in that last game as well from PBK Clan. He's got APCR rounds loaded, which is standard ammunition for the Object 260. 440 alpha damage, 260 penetration, 340 with the heat rounds, because he's got Russian food, extra combat rations. For an extra 10% to all his crew skills and all that kind of jazz, he finds a K91. There's a K91. Bolognese on the enemy team. Bolognese is no dummy either. He knows what he's doing. He'll be trying to 3-mark that K91, just like VALE is trying to 3-mark the 260. The clash of 2 big heads, 2 Unicums coming face to face on airfield. VALE bounces the first shot. Stewie takes a drink as VALE. Did he put one into the M4A1 Revel, or is he? I've got a feeling no, it looks like he didn't. I saw him fall off. Never mind, nothing to say. Now, I don't know where this guy gets his in-game name from. Certainly an interesting in-game name. There's the The0Moore0Clan also in this game. What's this? Is this like a reunion? Is this a reunion game? VALE in the Object 260. Swifty in the TBT T5051. Who else is there? The The0Moore0Clan. That's a guy you saw in the first game in the E100. And there you go. VALE finds the T54. Doesn't manage to penetrate the Tier 9 Russian medium tank. Rolls around here. There is 1 artillery on the enemy team. Pops the T54. That WZ111 1-4. He'll be grateful for the help. 1 kill. 2-1 is the score. Rolling around this southern peninsula on airfield. The friendly the friendly T54 gives him a bit of a nudge. He rolls around here onto this position. This is a cheeky position on airfield. Puts a bullet in the back of the T28 prototype's head and confirms his second kill. Brings back the score back to 3-2. Of course, now he's totally flanked these tanks. Shoots and tracks the My Kitchen Rules tank, the MKR, the Korean pattern, premium tier 8 American medium tank. Looking towards the T32, finds the pattern again, goes for the T32 again, doesn't quite get the kill, takes him down to 43 hit points. Both of those tanks are one-shots for anybody. The T32 goes down to the Centurion 7-1, and VALE picks up his third kill, getting rid of the Korean pattern. 2,298 hit points of damage done on airfield. VALE on 3 kills, Bolognese on 1. He won't be paying attention to what Bolognese is doing unless he gets the chance to kill him and farm a bit of damage. 5-3 is the score. A little bit of block damage, a bit of assisted damage too, 829 hit points as he continues to play hull down. It's a pretty good tank, the Object 260. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I did get one through the personal missions. I'm not going to pretend I got them when they were hard to get. Look, I'll be honest, I'll use some of those orders. And why wouldn't you? Because the orders don't carry over to the second lot of personal missions. Unless they change it. Maybe they're going to change it. That's not a scoop. That's just who knows. Bounces the E75 and the E100. Brings his damage blocked up to 1,880 hit points. Puts a shot into the M4A1 Revelorisi. Is he staying there? Not sure if he's staying there or not. So he's the top of he's at the shit barn, the FV4 005. It's anything but shit, but that is one of the most fun tanks to play in the world. 5-4 is the score, 3 kills to VALE, 3,208 damage done, 1,880 damage blocked, 829 assisted damage. He's in a pretty good position here where he can just try to farm the damage in this central part of the map. But looking at the tanks that are fighting the traditional fight where the heavies go in airfield, some of them are pretty low tier. The TVP's top tier and high health, which is good. The Pershing, that's the old mate Styx River. I know that bloke. He's a hell of a nice guy. Moving forward, there's looking towards the shit barn again. Can't quite see it. I think he's getting a little bit, I wouldn't say annoyed, but this dead tank died in. If he had have died a little bit further forward, I reckon he would have done quite well. 6-4 the score, 3 kills for VALE in the Object 260, 3,208 damage done, 1,880 damage blocked by armour. Looks like he's going to start trying to move around here. Looking for a shot on Bolognese. Bolognese still on full health. He'll be loving this. Bolognese will be cleaning damage up in that little corner all day long. VALE showing great patience in the Object 260. The final reward tank for the personal missions. Not gonna go and help this guy. I reckon I'd be tempted to go for that kill on the LTB. T49's going. He's going to have to back off sooner or later. Got to help. No, the T54 goes down. 6-5 is the score now. That T54 would have been hoping for a little bit of help. I'm not sure the 260, though, can get around that corner. Once he goes around that corner, there's a bit of a... You used to be able to climb up there to where those two light tanks were last seen. But at the moment, I think that is no longer in the game. Looking for a cheeky side shot on Bolognese. Bolognese is no dummy. He knows where to go. Pushing the dead tank forward. 7-5 the score. Now, VALE does not need to take any risks to win this game. They're already winning by 2 tanks. 7-5. 3,208 hit points of damage done. Bolognese in the K91, the rear turreted. Brand new Tier 10 Russian medium tank. The one I bought last night. Bolognese cops a big shot from something big. Quite possibly maybe the Jag? Or maybe the T30. It was certainly a big chunk of damage that just come out. There he goes. Gets him in the side. Shoots him. Takes him down to 699 hit points. Bounces the K91. The heat round is sort of fallen down there. I think that was a pretty well planned fall by Bolognese. VALE shoots him again. Takes him down to 260. Bolognese puts a shot into VALE. VALE now looking at the FV4 005. Picks up his 4th kill. Grabs the lead again. The real Michael Scott in the E75. They're everywhere, these guys. He's in the E70. He loves his E75. You see him in that a lot. Or maybe he's just been grinding that at the same time as I've been grinding my Tier 9s. 8-8 the score now. Bolognese on a kill. The real Michael Scott on 2 kills. That's on the enemy team. The Amoro clan is still alive in this one in the T45. T44. We know he's no dummy. Oh, VALE won't be happy that he wasn't fully aimed there. looking at Bolognese. He needs to get rid of it, not because it's Bolognese, but because it's a top tier medium tech. Shoots and kills the K91. 9-9's the score. The M4 A1 Revelarisi gets taken out, and now VALE going for these light tanks. The T49 and the LTTB, both low health. We remember they're both low health. The The0Moore0Clan still alive in the T44. He can make the magic happen, even though he's in a tier 8 medium tech in a tier 10 game. VALE looking, shoots and kills the LTTB. 10 kills, that's a Top Gun confirmed. 10-10 is the score. 6 kills to VALE from LifeClan. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. He's rolling forward looking for this T49. The Pershing and the T44 still playing around in the middle. There is an enemy E100 still in play and an E75. The E75 kills the T44. That's the The0Moore0Clan. I'm sure he did his best. He is an absolute superstar, and not too happy with the Pershing running away. But you get that. 10-11's the score now. VALE rolling towards the M40, M43. Would love to take artillery out of this game. Just remove it. Just remove it from the equation so he can no longer shoot and stun and all that kind of stuff. VALE confident that the Batchat 12T has got the artillery covered. Shoots and kills the T49. To be fair, the T49 probably the bigger threat in this little engagement. 11-10. Now the Pershing overturned their vehicle. That's exactly what he said in the chat. He said, the The0Moore0Clan said to the Pershing, "Hey man, I could have used a bit of a hand here." He goes, "I overturned my vehicle." Didn't see him write that in the chat though. And but still, you got to take the good with the bad. Looking at the M4A1 Revelarisi, bounces him, shoots him for his 8th kill, and the Radley Walters. The artillery killed the light tank. Artillery killed the light tank. What happened there? Even the mod M4 says in chat, what the hell happened? What happened with that light tank? VALE on 8 kills, 5,594 hit points of damage. In the personal reward mission tank, he's up against an E100 on 2,000 hit points. He's only got 94 hit points himself. He knows if that E100 has HE loaded, then he'll cop it. He'll be gone. What the hell was that? 959 damage with the heat round. Did that penetrate something, or was that an HE round? Sorry, 459 damage into the E100. Shoots him again, bounces the E100, so he knows you'll be able to put a couple of shots into him. He'll be a little bit more concerned about that M40, M43 though, because he is on low hit points, 94 hit points, up to 7,000 damage done, 3,500 damage blocked, a little bit of assisted damage. Wants to get another shot into the E100. Can he do it? No, he bounces the tier 10 heavily armoured German heavy tank. 560 hit points left on the German. He's got a 440 alpha damage gun. Bounces the E100 again. Bounces the E100 again. Puts a shot into him. He knows he'll beat him on the reload. Artillery has already fired. Aim, me old mate. Aim. Take your time. Gets the kill. 14-13. Oh my bloody god. 9 kills to VALE. 9 kills, for crying out loud. 9 kills. He's putting one shot into the ground. He's hoping for a Faden's medal. Will he be able to find the M40, M43? He's just put 2 shots into the ground. The Faden's medal, if you haven't been paying attention, the Faden's medal is killing the last tank with the last shell. Let's see. Can he do it? Can he do it? Who knows? The M40, M43 is on 2 kills. VALE from LifeClan is on 94 hit points. That M40, M43 could one-shot him. 1 shot left, says the The0Moore0Clan. He says, that's right, hold my beer, old son. I've got this. He's only on 94 hit points. The T30 is coming to assist. Now, this T30, hopefully, look, if VALE stuffs it up, and I don't think he will, the T30 can come in and steal all the glory. Looks like the T30 may be going for the cap, or maybe looking for the M40, M43. T30, I need to have it. He drowned! The filthy fuck! He did! He drowned! Oh, I knew it. As soon as he wasn't fucking spotted around here, that is an absolute disgrace. I hope VALE's created a ticket and sent that one into Wargaming, because that is absolutely atrocious from that artillery player. 9 kills. He was on a pools and a Faden's. A pools and a Faden's medal. Oh my bloody God, you are joking. You are joking. I did have a sneak peek into this result. And look, I knew it was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Hand of God, Bruiser, Jeweler's 5 for effect, Shellproof, Bradley Walters, Spartan, Steel Wall. Bloody hell, what else is there before I run out of breath? It's out of control. It is out of control. What the hell happened there? Of course, he got the high caliber and the top gun. Doesn't really matter, does it? What about the pools? What about the Fadens? Bloody hell. And I reckon the T30 was on board. The M40, M43, Benz S600. You are an absolute scumbag. It Benz S600. You are a scumbag. Bot fail. I feel for you, mate. I really do. It should have been an 8,000 damage game. Should have been a 10 kill pools medal, Fadens medal. Cost him a few credits, but who cares? A carry like that. Plot twist at the end, you're not wrong. And if there's any silver lining to this cloud, just a few games later, look, it wasn't an ace, but he picked up his 3rd mark of excellence on the Object 260. That's the fourth personal rewards tank. He picked that up with a high caliber, first class, 3 marks of excellence. Good on him. Bot VALE, you absolute champion. That prick in the artillery drowning himself. That's absolutely disgusting. But well done. And of course, the Object 260, the last personal reward tank. Yes, I've got one. Yes, did I mention that one before? This time we're looking at Kainyn from GI Clan in the Progetto 65. I apologise if I sound shitty. He's done the unthinkable. He's gone Valley in Lakeville. He's in the Progetto 65. The Progetto 65, the auto reloading Italian tank, 105mm gun. 360 alpha damage. That's not bad at all. 268 penetration. 330 with heats. He's got spaghetti and the meatballs as the premium consumable. That's going to help. That's going to help with his reload, his aim time, his time between shots, his full clip reloads, his vision, his camo rating, everything. Hold my beer, I've got this. Charges into the WZ111 1-4. Puts 2 shots into him. Goes to pull around the corner. Shoots the Type 61. Now, I might have mentioned earlier the Object 260 about changing personal missions. That was me being silly. Please don't pay attention to that. That was just me being silly. This is Kainyn GI. He's found the Progetto 46 and he's going to be going at the Progetto 46 sitting on the red line like an absolute winner. That's what some people do in this game. 2-2 is the score. Now, this game is going to be a bit more fast and furious than the last ones we've seen with those heavy tank replays. Ace tankers, nonetheless. 2-2 is the score. Kainyn from GI in the Progetto 65, the brand new Italian auto reloading medium tank. You can see he's got the football camouflage on this bad boy, which looks absolutely fantastic. Looking at the Progetto 46, he's got 4 shots, 4 bullets in the clip. The Batchat 12T goes down. They're leading 3-2. I reckon artillery just fired. He shoots and kills the artillery. Progetto 46, I'm not sure if that's the best place for a medium tank. I'm not sure at all. Shoots him and tracks him. The RU-251 confirms the kill. His gun's reloading. 2 kills to Kainyn from GI Clan. 2,500 damage done. Rolling around. WZ120, get out of the way, old son. I've got this. Hold my beer. His first aid kit is down from the cooldown. 5-2 is the score. There's another Progetto 46. Last seen on that red line. He's waiting till he's got a full clip. 6-2 the score now. They're winning in town. Heaps went Valley. They won the Valley. That's understandable. They're winning in town as well, though. But it's only 2 tanks against 3. So maybe they're not really winning in town. But these guys on the enemy team, the TVP, the AMX, and the IS-7, looks like they may have retreated. He finds the grill. He's concerned about that grill. Take him down, boys. Come on, help me get rid of him. That's what he'll be saying. Somebody please kill this grill, because he does not want the grill to blow him up. 6-3 is the score. The T-54 that was helping Kainyn from GI Clan gets blown apart by the enemy, the Progetto. 6-3 though, not too bad at all. Wants to get rid of this Progetto, finds the grill, bang, there goes the grill. 7-3 the score now. Only 2 enemy tier 10 tanks remaining, the IS-7 and the TVP, both last seen in the city. They haven't been seen for some time though. 7-3 the score. Progetto 46. There's a Progetto 46. Kainyn in the Progetto 65. Gets shot by the TVP T5051 who bounces him. Just going to have a quick mouthful of this before I die. Yep, the coffee's gone cold again. Kainyn showing great restraint. They're winning 7-3. He's hungry for damage though. Soaking up the assisted damage. Up to 3,500 assisted damage. Let's make that close enough to 4,000. 7-3. 3 kills. Looking towards the AMX over there. Doesn't quite get it. The fourth, Progetto 46 gets killed by the Object 252U. That's the defender. The 50-100 gets killed by the mouse in the town. What's left? The TVP, he'll be back there chai sniping. Hello, GW Tiger. Bounces some more damage. 960 damage blocked. Artillery has just fired. And they did splash him a little bit. But it's time to start moving. Rolling forward, doesn't. Cops it big time. Gets one into the Oods. Wants to get rid of the Oods. Shoots the Scorpion. The Scorpion must have been just in front of the Oods there. Fixes his loader. Gets blapped by the TVP. The Scorpion. He's bouncing shots. Is this a heavy tank or a medium tank? Does get blown away in the end. But he's still getting assisted damage even after he died. He gets blown away. What kind? Wait till you see his score. He's nearly 4,000 damage done, 1,600 damage blocked in a medium tank, 5,515 assisted damage. That's going to add up to a pretty good score. 11-4 the score now. They're still fighting it out in the town. The mouse goes down to the SU-101. All right, good luck to him. Down goes the 252U. You'll be thinking, come on, guys, let's just win this. The WZ-120 rolling forward into where the enemy is. The TVP T5051 he's been sniping, sniping all day long. 13-6. There's the RU. The RU's looking for a little bit of glory. The TVP T5051 still on 1,075 hit points. So there's still a bit of damage up for grabs. Here's the RU's point of view. Kainyn from GI Clan. He knows this is going to be a worthwhile replay. That's why he's staying with it, even though he knew it was going to be a win. He knows it's going to be ace. He's going at this stage of the game. He's going back to the garage. He's looking for the result, and he sees something like this. Kainyn from GI Clan, not a bad result at all. My old mate, Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal, Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effects, Ace Tanker, no problems whatsoever. 3,955 hit points of damage, 4 kills. 16 shots fired, 14 hit, they all penned, 5,500 assisted damage, Ace Tanker, 21,394 credits. That's after tax with a premium account on Lakeville, smashing the Valley in Lakeville. As usual, thank you very much for the replays, lags. The Amoro Clan, excellent job in your E100. Likewise to CelestiaLudenberg, 2 carries. Two different kind of carries, but still 2 pretty excited carries nonetheless. Bot VALE, congratulations on the 3 marks, but bloody hell, that Faden's pools, it should have been a Faden's and a pools. I don't know, that drowning artillery just gets me every single time. And of course, my old mate Kainyn. Kainyn turns up on Twitch. He's on Twitch, he's on Discord, he's a legend. Thank you for that ace in the Progetto. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time. Did I mention I had the 260 in that video? Did I mention I already had the Object 260? I don't know. Only the dankest tankers get the Object 260. I don't know if I mentioned it. Who knows?